Good afternoon, Ellie here. I was thinking about who I love to learn from, and someone I've been learning from over the last few years is a guy called Tad Hargrave, otherwise known as Marketing for Hippies. You'll see a link to his page below. And he often asks really kind of reflective questions. And one of his questions that I was thinking about this morning that he asked recently was, what do people hear from you in your practice or in your holistic work or your business that they won't hear elsewhere? Or what do you offer that you have yet to see offered somewhere else? And this question, and I've thought about it several times over the last few years in that way, and it has changed how I work and it has changed how I teach, and especially in Reiki Level 1. So, what do I offer that I have yet to find anywhere else, and why do I offer it? So, in Reiki level training, I not only do it in person, I took it online, but I teach it over 3 separate days, and those days are spaced out over 3 weeks. So, I've gone from a weekend of Reiki training to 3 days over 3 weeks or over 6 weeks. And that's be it in person or online. And what difference has this made? So it is evident, it's really, really evident, and it lights me up in seeing the difference in students. So how they actually get it, how they get Reiki, how they understand it, how they develop their skills and their techniques, how they grow in it, and most importantly, how they integrate it. So I'm seeing them, and we're just completed 3 weeks of online training. The 3 weeks in person completes next Monday. But yesterday, more students completed it, and it was just amazing to see the spaces in between the days and how they were having the actual physical living experience of practicing during the week and then being able to come back with loads of questions, share their experiences. And so they're receiving a really supportive approach to teaching. So it's transformative. It's transformative for me as a teacher because I get to learn so much through all the questions and this way of teaching. And it's transforming for the students because what I'm seeing is a much greater chance of them really growing and developing in a self-practice and in learning how to practice on their family and on their friends and on their pets, rather than being something that they just learn over a weekend and then actually have loads of blocks or difficulties in bringing that into their life. So they're bringing it in with much more ease. What else am I offering that I'm not seeing and finding anywhere else? So not just Reiki for humans, I also teach Reiki for animals. But in that, what I bring in is the foundations, the basic principles of animal communication. And that also is transforming the connection between people, the pet parents, the human guardians of animals, and their animals. So it goes from just knowing the hand positions on animals and where their chakras are, and having a very, very basic guide of how to offer to an animal, to actually learning about an animal's choice and how they receive it, an animal's agency and autonomy. So the animal's own voice really comes into the animal communication part, and how the animal senses and knows and feels everything. So they know if a person is trying to force Reiki on them, and they know then they don't have a choice. So because of bringing these together, so many animals are benefiting. They are receiving it in a way that they want to receive the Reiki. They're receiving as much as they want. They are having their voice heard. So the pet parents are beginning to understand the animal's needs, the animal's emotions. And there's this deep personal development journey going on between the human and the animal. Like the understanding is just so much deeper than just actually Reiki standalone in itself. So yeah, message me. There is more trainings in Reiki Level 1 and in all levels coming up in January, online and in person. So message me with any questions. I really look forward to welcoming you then. And lastly, before I go, check out this picture behind me. A local artist here, an incredible artist called Fiona Walsh. I'll share her link below as well. She's based here in West Cork and I love her art. So thank you for now, and I look forward to hearing from you.